Catholic Youth Ministers, welcome. Great to have you here. My name is Joe Ruche, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Catholic Youth Ministry Matters. Hi everyone, Joe Ruche back. Thanks again for tuning in. Over the years, I've developed 4 foundations for the Catholic Youth Minister, and without these 4 foundations, you're in trouble, I'm in trouble, because let's face it, on one hand, Catholic Youth Ministry is exciting and very challenging, but yet on the other hand, it's demanding, and the fact of the matter is, it's a spiritual battle. We have a real enemy, the devil, who would like to do all he can to disrupt or destroy our efforts, and he'll do everything he can to sabotage the work that we have. So you and I, we need spiritual cover. We need spiritual protection. We need intercession. In this episode, in the Intercessory Foundation of the Catholic Youth Minister, we'll talk about method number 2, intercessory method number 2, and it's right under your nose. That's the good thing about it. So if you're ready, let's go. Intercessory power method number 2, groups in your parish that are already praying. They're already praying for the intentions of the parish. They're already praying for the special needs. They're already praying for all sorts of causes, and they'll pray for you. They'll pray for your mission. They'll pray for the young people. They love praying for the young people of your parish. I've found such an openness, such a willingness, and even such a gratitude on behalf of these groups that I approach, and they were so grateful to help me in the cause for the salvation of these young people. There's 3 benefits that you can derive from these groups. Number 1, of course, you'll get the prayer cover that you really need to continue the mission, right? Secondly, you'll enlist the body of Christ in your mission, and you'll better integrate the youth ministry into the overall workings of the parish, because let's face it, sometimes youth ministry can kind of be outside the normal bubble of the parish, so this is a way to get integrated. And then thirdly, you might be able to find potential volunteers that you can tap to join your team. I mean, they're already praying, they've already got faith, so look at that as a possibility also as you're working with these groups. There's a number of groups in your parish if your parish is like mine. There's rosary groups, there's the parish prayer group, there's a prayer line, there's Eucharistic adoration, there's probably Catholic Watchmen. I wonder if there's a Catholic Moms group, and there's so many other groups that you could just look in your parish directory, your parish bulletin to check out and see who is in charge of those groups, get a number or an email on them, and then you'll want to contact these people, but not before we do the next step, because there's a little homework to do. Put a calendar together of those important dates, those important times where you need really an intense, focused form of intercession. Then secondly, this is so important once you've got your little 1-page brief put together. Meet with the coordinators of all these various ministries. Ideally, you would want to meet face to face. There's nothing like face to face, me to you, to pitch who I am. Here's what I'm doing. Prayer is so important, so needed, so necessary. Any chance you and your team could join me in praying that all goes well, the mission goes well, and bring these kids to faith. Would you be interested in doing that? And then it's so important because this is your first chance and maybe your only chance to sell yourself and let them know this guy's he's clear, he's concise, he's very confident in what he's doing, because that is major when you go to approach people with prayer. Trust me, if you come across you're not organized, you're rambling and mambling and bumbling and fumbling, they're not going to be very thrilled about jumping on a team like that. But if you come across polished and professional in a good way, they'll be more apt to say, yeah, we'd love to do this. So there we are with method number 2, intercessory method number 2, discovering parish groups that pray. Well, that's it for our episode today. Thanks again for tuning in. Wondering if you could do a couple of quick things for me. 1, could you hit the like button down below? That would be so awesome. Secondly, if you could hit the red subscribe button and that bell icon next to it, you'll be the first to know when I release a new video. Thirdly, share this video with whoever you think might find it helpful. Lastly, I'd love to come to your parish. Check out joeruche.com. There's a link below for all the information and details. All for now. Until next time, keep your eyes fixed and keep up the mission, because you matter and Catholic Youth Ministry matters.